Alright, 7th and 8th grade science students, this is the tutorial on how to make a Google Doc presentation online. So I'm going to go to the Drive part of my email through doneschool.org, and I come up with my documents that I've been making, and I want to make a PowerPoint presentation, so I'm going to go up to Create Presentation and click on that one, and it comes up with a brand new presentation, and we are all going to use this theme right here, Spotlight, because we're going to make them all the same for this PowerPoint presentation. And I'm going to click OK, and it comes up with my new PowerPoint presentation. So on the directions in the email, it says that the first PowerPoint slide needs to have the name of the organelle and your name, and also the organelle summary. So I'm going to start typing those in. So I'm going to go to click the title, and I'm going to say the name of my organelle that I've been working with, which is the nucleus. And then I'm going to say the student name, and the student that we've been using is this guy named Olas. I don't know if you know him. Interesting guy. And then I'm going to move my title up towards the top, so that I have enough room to write in my summary paragraph about my organelle. So when I first start typing, look how it's centered. I don't want it to be centered because this is going to be a paragraph. So I'm going to come over here to this side where it says align, and I'm going to have it align all the way to the left. And because it's a paragraph, I'm going to indent that first sentence in the paragraph, and I'll start typing my summary. The nucleus is often the largest organelle that is seen in the cell. This organelle contains DNA, oh not DNS, DNA, which is a molecule that holds all of the code to make a living thing. The nucleus also, and I'm going to put the 3 dots to tell you that we would go on, but I'm not going to write the whole summary. That's for you guys to do. So now I like to make my box bigger, so I'm going to click on that white dot and I'm just going to pull it down because eventually I'm going to have more stuff to write in there. I've completed the first PowerPoint slide. I've got the title of my organelle, I've got my name, and I also have the summary of what that organelle does. The next thing I'm going to do is go to this red button where it has the plus sign. That means it's going to add another slide, and I'm going to add a second slide to my presentation. And in the second slide, the directions say that we need to write a paragraph that explains what the stop animation film shows the organelle doing. So you've already made your stop animation film. Now we just need to have an explanation of what's going on. So I'm going to give it a title, and I'm going to say the nucleus in action. Because that was what my stop animation film was showing. And then I'm going to write an entire paragraph that explains what happened in my stop animation film that I made. So my animation shows how the nucleus is involved in the creation of proteins. First, pieces of RNA assemble next to the DNA and the nucleus to make a copy of the instructions, because that was the first thing I showed in my stop animation film. Then And of course, I would go on to explain everything that happened in my stop animation film. If your paragraph gets too long and it goes off the page, then what you can do is change the size of your font. So I can copy all that and go up here to this right here, the font size, and I say, you know what, I don't want it to be 30 font, let's have it at 24. And it makes it smaller so I have more room to type in. You don't want to make it too small that people can't read, so don't go below, I would say, 14. Keep it at least 14 and try to fit everything that you need to fit in about your stop animation film for the second slide in your presentation, your PowerPoint presentation. So the last thing that you need to do is to share this PowerPoint presentation with me so that I can put them all together. So I'm going to, I forgot to put in a title. So over here where it says Untitled Presentation, I'm going to click on that, and the title should be your name, your organelle, and what period you are. So this person is in Science Class A. So make sure that you put all of those things into your title for your presentation, please. Okay, whew, that was a close one. I almost didn't have my title. Okay, so now what I can do is go over to the share button. And it's going to say add people here. So you're going to add my email in the share, and then you would press the share and save button so that it would go to me. And you're all set. So make sure that you are writing good summaries with correct grammar, and ask any questions in an email to me.